حمزة، قبل ذلك احنا قفزنا عن لقائك للملك، وكان عدد من المشاهدين يعني يودوا أن يسألوا كيف كان لقائك مع الملك تشارلز. يعني آه يعني tell us أو
I met Charles. I say Charles. I met the king a couple of times now. I think one of the most interesting times was something called the Loyal Address. So the Loyal Address happened on the 9th of March, so it was about 2 months ago.
مم.
And there's 27, they call them privileged bodies. So 27 institutions throughout the UK, and each representative has to go to the king in Buckingham
مم.
Palace, and we have to read a speech. So we're all dressed up. So I'm wearing my blue and gold robes, I'm wearing my chains. You don't wear the hat. So obviously sometimes you see in the pictures I'm wearing a hat. And when you're with the king, you don't wear the hat because it's a sign of respect. You take off the hat. So that's something you have
مم.
to learn as well. I had a speech. I had to go next to him, maybe sort of very literally right opposite him. I had to read my speech. I had to say sort of, we're happy to have the king. We're happy in Westminster. We're there to represent. We're there to serve, and that sort of thing. I shook his hand and then give him the speech, and he says to me, "Thank you," and then you go off to sort of where everyone else is sitting. But that was the closest encounter. I've met him at a few other events throughout the year. He's come to visit Westminster quite a lot. I think one of the biggest events was a couple of weeks ago in the coronation. So we had the king's coronation. Obviously, I was there, all dressed up again, representing the city of Westminster, and it was a surreal event. It was packed. You had people from all over the world, all the heads of states, all the kings and queens, all the prime ministers, all the presidents, and they were all there. And I was there, right at the front, representing Westminster. So it was a huge
هل
experience.